What's going on YouTube? This is BMCool247 and here is my Maximillion Pegasus character deck. I have other 3 character decks here, Joey, Yugi, and Kaiba in this battle tin that I've created. I'm going to put a link in the description on. I'm selling all 4 of these together here on Etsy, and these are play-tested fun character decks that have a lot of back and forth to them, so I'll go ahead and dive right on into it. Definitely check out the other character decks I'm putting up as well. So 3 Relinquish, because that's Pegasus's main boss monster, so we gotta run 3 of those. Just 2 Manju of the 10,000 hands, just because I don't want it to be too overpowered of a deck compared to the other 2. And a Sonic Bird and a Senju of 10,000 hands. So this can search a spell or a monster. This can only search a spell. This can only search the monster, for a little bit of balance there. And then Illusionist Faceless Magician, I'm not putting in the vanilla, I'm putting in the actual or the effect monster of this, because this helps sync well with Relinquish. So it's a little bit of a defense quick play card, or the defensive card, hand trap card that can help out your Relinquish when you have it on the field. Now we're going to dive into our tunes, which is essentially the rest of this action going on here. I'm not running Toon Blue Eyes because it's not as good as the Toon Ancient Gear Golem, so I'd rather run the Toon Ancient Gear Golem in this case. I am still running the Toon Summon Skull for nostalgia's sake, but and he's only a 1 tribute to bring out at 2500 attack, so that's still pretty good even to this day for character decks. Toon Cyber Dragon I'm running 3 of, so only in my Pegasus deck where I have more repeats of cards, because that's the only way it'll work. But 3 Toon Cyber Dragons because it helps with special summoning him, like Cyber Dragons are good at. 2 Toon Goblin Attack Force, because you can just normal summon it at 2300 attack and just have it sit there. And a lot of the cards in this deck require that you have a Toon Monster out, or a Toon Monster and Toon World, so it's good to just have them out in the field. Toon Gemini Elf, because it's 1900 attack, I'm running 3 of her, and she has a really good effect because they would have to discard a card when she deals battle damage. Toon Masked Sorcerer, Toon Cannon Soldier, Toon Alligator, a vanilla one that's still considered Toon. Then we're going to get into our spells and traps here. So running the 3 that I have in all 4 of my decks here, or all my decks, character decks. 3 Black Illusion Rituals for the Relinquish. 2 Tame Ball Contents, not 3, because again I don't want it to be too good. And then 3 Toon Worlds. No Toon Kingdom, because again that'll be too good to get that out against the other decks. But yeah, this is so you can get the Toon actions going on. Toon Rollback for double attack. Comic Hand to steal their monster, and Mimicat, which is one of my favorite Toon cards for sure. And then Snatch Steal is like Comic Hand except without the prerequisites essentially. Then you got Toon Briefcase, Toon Mask, Toon Terror, which is an Omni Negate essentially. But you have to control a Toon World and a Toon Monster again. And lastly, to protect your Toon World from blowing up, if you have one of these set, then you are, maybe even this one too, then you are good to go, or at least for an MST. So definitely wanted to include that in the deck because it needs some sort of defense for its Toon World, but nothing too strong, but some sort of defense. And it still has Relinquish going for it, so you're playing Toons and Relinquish at the same time, so it's pretty diverse and could be pretty nasty for your opponent to deal with. So hope you guys like this. I really had a lot of fun play testing and putting these decks together and making sure I'm using the cards that the duelists use, or if not the same kind of type like Toons. So again, a lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia, balanced as much as I can, and I play tested it. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments, and if this is something you can see yourself playing amongst your friends. Thanks for watching.